Hi everyone, this is Alex with Sundara Nails, and today I have for you a little how-to tutorial to apply gel polish. I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks and little things that I picked up along the way. I'll be working with Taurt-Goddess of Fertility and Red Life, both from our Queen Diana 27 collection, a past collection, and a very beautiful one coming up. This is a little sneak peek. I love this red. It's stunning. It's got those like warm, more pinkish hues. And this glitter, I mean, I'm all about the glitter, but this glitter especially, the gold, it's absolutely fabulous. You definitely need both of them in your life. I will also be working with our gentle base coat and our gentle top coat, both Hema free. And then my other staples when it comes to applying gel polish, I always make sure with my nail prep that I add some alcohol, either an alcohol swab or you can use a bottle and a paper towel, either way works, just to clean and make sure all the oils are off. I also always have an orange stick on hand, just in case that gel polish runs onto my cuticle walls or anything like that. It's great to have just quick and fast cleanup. I also always have a paper towel with me in case of the cleanup that is needed. And now we're going to go ahead and start. I'm grabbing my gentle base coat that I just showed you guys, and I'm going to be applying a thin layer. Now, thin layers I feel like are key when it comes to gel polish. You can always apply more, but if you start with too much on your brush and then you're trying to cure that, it becomes a mess. So thin layers with gel polish are your friend. So I take that gentle base, I apply my thin layer, and then I am going to do a flash cure for 30 seconds. Okay, now that our gentle base is all cured, we are ready to begin our mani. I'm gonna still go with the thin layers. Remember, thin layers are your friend. I feel like I'm gonna say that a lot this video, so bear with me, but they are. And I like to start partway down my nail, not straight at the cuticle line because I don't want a buildup or a bump next to it. While you have that more of the product on your brush, it's better to start a little bit farther away and then you kind of work your way up to the cuticle line. I like to just go very gently, kind of feather out my brush and just take my time. Taking your time with gel polish I think is super important, and also giving yourself a little grace. Sometimes it's not always going to go on perfectly, but practice makes perfect. Gel polish used to be very, very challenging for me. I hadn't worked with it, and it was a learning curve, but now it's amazing. I love it, and you will get there just like I did. Okay, now that application is done, we can go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds. And then we are ready for our second layer. Now I'm going to show you just how much I am cleaning off of my brush when I'm talking about those thin layers. So I'm literally taking the majority of the product off of my brush at that point. There's also, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but there is product that kind of comes down that gets up. What's the word? It's kind of already stuck to that plastic part of the actual brush. And so it kind of comes down as you're applying. And so that is why I'm always like, it's fine, I'm going to keep cleaning it off because more of it is coming down. And sometimes I'll even have to go and wipe off more excess with my brush. Okay, now that our thumb is done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my next nails. Me personally, I actually prefer to do my thumb first separately. It's not something that you have to do. You can literally put your gentle base on all your nails and go from nail to nail to nail. In the beginning especially, I like to do it just a little bit more separately, just in case I accidentally bumped a nail and smeared some of the gel polish, or if the gel polish kind of run and went places it wasn't supposed to go. So when you're starting out, it may take you a little bit longer, but taking your time, going nail by nail, will definitely help, build your application skills. Okay, after applying the gentle gel base to the rest of my nails, I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds and then continue on with the rest of the mani. Now I'm going to let you guys just kind of watch and see my process, and I will pop in probably with some tips and tricks. You'll see here how I'm being just very kind of careful around the cuticle line, trying to just gently work my brush, fanning it out. And I still, get just a little bit on my sidewalls, but that is why you have your orange stick. So you go ahead and grab that, and you can use either end. I kind of prefer that flat-sided end, not the pointy end. Sorry, so technical, right? And just go ahead and scrape that bit of gel polish off of your cuticle wall. Also, can I just jump in and say how amazing are these gels? Look how pigmented, how the coverage. I mean, I never get enough of that. I'm literally going to be doing 2 coats. And really, as you can see, the coverage with 1 coat is amazing. I could probably have gotten away with just doing 1 coat. To me, it feels weird to do just 1 coat. So 2 coats is what I did, but I just want to give a little shout out of how wonderful, like the quality of these gels. I know I'm biased, but real talk, it's amazing. Yay, it's glitter time. Sorry, I get excited about the glitter. It's always just my go-to. I can never have enough glitter, whether it's gel or dip or any of the things. Glitter is my favorite. And this glitter has quickly become one of my favorite golds. It's so pretty. It goes on so well. And the sparkle is fabulous. It's very easy to apply as well, too. I think as you're watching, again, thin layers and starting not right at my cuticle line, taking my time and just enjoying the sparkle. And this glitter, too, is fun because you can do like 1 layer, make it more transparent. You could use it over the solid and give you like that multi-dimensional look so you can still see the solid underneath. but you have that sparkle on top. Me personally, I wanted it really to be able to shine, so just 2 nails all by itself. If I'm being honest, I could have done my whole hand with this glitter. It's that stunning. Okay, we're all finished up with our colors. I'm doing another 30-second flash cure, and then we are ready for our top coat. I'm using, again, our gentle top coat. It's Hema free. Great product to work with, and without all the extra yucky chemicals. And I'm going to apply it a little bit differently than when I was applying our regular gel polish and our glitter gel polish. You do need a little bit extra on your brush, I feel like, with top coat. If you apply it too thinly, it can start doing this like pitting or stretching, and you definitely don't want that. So don't be afraid to put a little bit extra on your brush. Again, don't start like right at your cuticle line. Try and start partway down your nail, and go slow and take your time. Okay, finishing up this last nail, and then we're going to do a 60-second cure. Now you always want to make sure when you're finishing up, you're doing at least 60 seconds. You can't just do flash cures. That can give you a whole host of problems. Your mani won't last. It can also lead to like allergies and things like that. So make sure you cure your gels completely. And then of course, I always finish up all my manis with some cuticle oil. Everything you just did to your nails, definitely they need some love, they need some hydration, and I also use that to help with any cleanup that I need. So sometimes even with your orange stick and you going around your cuticles, you still get a little bit of product on your sidewalls. Happens to me, happens to everyone, and so I like to use my cuticle oil to kind of loosen up that product, and then I just gently scrape it off with my orange stick. Now, gently is the key word here. Be nice to your cuticles, but honestly, as soon as you apply that cuticle oil and you rub it in, it will come off very easily. All right, and with that, we are done. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope this helps in your gel polish adventures. Please let me know if you have any questions, if there's any comments, go ahead and leave them below, and I will try to respond and get back to anybody and everybody. Again, I appreciate you so much for tuning in. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.